now your host, Sam SHAINBROWN.
Hello, everybody. We're back. We were back we missed last week because it was a holiday break. I just returned from Hawaii. You may be able to tell because of my beautiful Hawaiian shirt. We are no longer in the festive spirit, although we really enjoyed our last episode with Dylan and Ben when we did Christmas stuff. But we are moving on to a new year. That means a new guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this week's guest, Matthew Novick. I was always really bad at these mics.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
These mics are harder than it looks to put on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You got it? You got it?
Think.
You got it?
Am I good?
Are we good?
Am I good?
Can you hear me?
Am I good?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Can they hear me?
I don't really care what they can hear.
I think they can hear me. All right. Welcome to
we're
today's
good.
episode. So you guys may remember Matthew from that episode where I interviewed Jays, and at the weigh-in, he just sort of came on and said hello and then ran away, and we never saw him again.
Never.
But until now.
Yeah.
Now he's back.
I'm here.
Matthew Novick with his very own special episode. We have 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 brand new segments, which is an accomplishment in itself because we weren't even in the studio yesterday. We weren't even in school yesterday.
That's
I know. But yeah, we got 3 brand new segments. We're gonna start off with something that I like to call hot take, hot news. I don't know.
Hot something.
Yeah, so basically what's going to be happening is the crew and a bunch of other people are going to be giving us like hot topics, and we're going to have to decide how we feel about them.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
I'm born ready.
All right, let's try it. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alex Block to read the first one.
All right. So, our first hot take is from one of our amazing crew members. Is cheese overrated?
No. I love cheese.
Well,
Cheese
overrated? Is cheese over? Well, what's the rating that's?
Because here's the thing. I feel like most people don't like cheese for some reason. But
Most people like cheese, I would say.
Really? But like, there's so many different types of cheese. When you say cheese, like what cheese do you mean, Alex?
Well, I would say that cheese.
This is up for interpretation because on this sheet it does only say cheese is overrated, which doesn't really leave me with much. But I'm gonna say just like eating cheese, like on its own.
Oh no, yeah, but that's not what it's meant for. Like cheese is, you put cheese on pizza, on pasta, on other Italian foods.
Yeah, but like you never take like a block of cheese and some crackers and maybe some grapes and you see like.
A little charcuterie board.
See, cheese alone.
I would say cheese's versatility is what makes it not overrated.
You could put cheese on anything.
I would say properly rated. Cheese is most definitely
properly rated. Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
Next? Question mark? Okay. Next. Professional tennis is one of the most difficult sports.
No.
Not even close.
There we go. Tennis.
Well, tennis is one of those things that you're either average at or you're really good at. No one is really that bad at.
But like professional tennis. Well, first off, every professional sport is incredibly difficult. There's a reason why there would be professionals. But in baseball, don't you have like 0.3 seconds to react to a pitch?
Yeah.
Hot take. I think baseball is more of a luck game than a skill.
Really?
Not true. Not true in any context.
Well,
what?
I think baseball is stupid because baseball 90%. And Dylan, I could see Dylan. I could see him through the window. He's getting very angry at me.
Oh.
Dylan, because here's the thing: like 95% of the game, you're just sort of sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah, baseball kind of sucks, and it's also too long.
It's
such
too long.
Such a schlep.
Okay, but the bigger question is, what about like motorsports? What do you think about like F1 or NASCAR?
It's impossible. You're going like 120 miles an hour. That's really difficult.
I think they just sound cool, those cars.
You turn left and then you just keep turning left, and that's really it.
How'd we get to F1? We were talking about tennis before.
But the thing is, I think that tennis is actually, I would say, one of the easier sports.
Agreed.
But to comment on, you said that baseball's luck. I think
all of it.
If any sport would be luck, like it would be proven to be like football because a lot of the times the best team does not win.
I don't think any pro sport is luck.
Well, I think any luck is always going to be a factor, but I think that if luck was truly a factor in baseball, you wouldn't see the same people be the best every year.
True.
So I would say that
That's true.
it's not luck, and I would say that tennis is not like that. It's still a very hard sport.
Still difficult to go pro.
But I would say bottom half of professional
I agree.
sporting.
I have a little side story about tennis one time. I was playing tennis with a few of my friends like years ago. It was, I think, 4th grade, and it was the day after the Super Bowl, and we had just finished up playing, and I was running across the court to get my water bottle, and I had my racket in my left hand, and the
Buddy,
net was
you
there.
told the story before on the show.
On the show?
On the show.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, you did.
I don't think I have.
The miles in my ear is telling me that you.
Miles, what episode did I tell this story in?
Don't worry about it.
I got my racket caught in the net, and I went for it, and I broke my hand, or I broke my wrist.
You broke your wrist?
Okay, moving on.
I did not tell
They
that
do not
story
like
before.
that story.
Many think that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but someone on our crew thinks breakfast is the worst meal of the day.
I don't
Who
eat
is
breakfast.
it? It has to be Marley.
I don't eat breakfast.
Who doesn't like breakfast?
Me.
Oh,
I
it's
don't like-
Jacob.
I don't like breakfast.
See,
I hate
usually.
Breakfast foods are kind of terrible. I'm not
No.
gonna lie. What's good? What's
No.
good? Bacon, egg, and cheese. That's good, right?
Okay.
Or like some sort of breakfast sandwich. Breakfast sandwiches are good, right?
You get pancakes,
You're
chocolate
just
chip
eating
pancakes.
sugar. That's just you wake up. You're like, oh, you know what I'm craving? Something sweet. No.
Pancakes. You get eggs. We already said you get
Eggs
toast,
are good, but like
omelets.
omelets are solid. But like think about like I think breakfast is the weakest meal because like you either eat something just unnecessarily sweet, which is just like whatever, or you're eating like breakfast like.
When done right, breakfast can be
But
so
there's not
good.
that much like there's not that high of a ceiling for breakfast foods. Like I feel like
That's true.
like
Breakfast is one of those foods
are made
that
for
is like
efficiency.
a fancy food, you know? It's like rich people eat breakfast and have like big
No.
extravagant
That's
breakfasts.
I would say the opposite. Breakfast food is very cheap.
Breakfast food
No,
is
like
cheap.
dinner. Like dinner is much better. I love dinner. Like you get steak,
Dinner
lamb
is the
chops.
best
You
meal.
get like really
Dinner
good
is the best
quality
meal.
meat. You get vegetables. You get whatever. Or lunch, like you can get a burger. You could get fry. Like there's so many great things for breakfast. No, not breakfast. Breakfast. No, breakfast is bad.
No.
I'm
Okay.
going to fully say that
We're
breakfast
gonna
is
have to
bad.
agree to disagree. Next.
All right. Our next question is, well, not question. Next hot take is, gym class is a waste of time.
It
is,
is, and
it
I'll
is.
tell you why. I'll
Okay.
tell you why. Because as of late, I've noticed this. The first half of gym class is just entirely warm-ups. Entirely warm-ups, and the warm-ups consist of either A, playing spike ball with a hula hoop and a volleyball, or B, the practice pacer, which is basically we like line up on opposite sides of the gym and just sort of jog back and forth.
Yeah, I think that gym class is a waste of time for the reason that like you come to school to learn,
Right.
right?
You
I think
don't
that it's
learn
good
much.
in some ways that like gym class can be fun, like it's a good break from whatever. But then again, like gym, like what's the need? Like
In a school setting,
exactly. Like I would much rather they cut gym class out of the schedule and end school 55 minutes earlier. Because I think I work out on my own time. I don't need to run around.
Same with me, but the thing about it, there might be some kids that don't.
You know
see,
what's the
the-
worst
the-
though?
the-
Gym
I-
class, if you have it first period in the day,
It's the worst.
You get
I have it
sweaty. You have
first.
the
It's the
pacer,
worst.
whatever,
It's the
whatever they
worst.
make you do. I also don't like that they make you do stuff. Like, why can't I be lazy? Why? It's my choice. Don't force me to be physically fit.
All right, enough of this. Next up, is Five Guys too expensive?
I'm
I
over it.
haven't been to Five Guys in years.
I'm allergic.
Five Guys. I'm gonna say Five
I have
Guys.
a Five Guys story. I have a good Five Guys story.
Okay, tell me.
I was 6 years old in Bethany Beach, Delaware, and there was a Five Guys, and like all my family friends and my family they were like, let's get Five Guys, and they were sitting down, everyone's sitting, and then my mom runs because she's like, all right, Matthew can't eat any of this. I'm allergic to peanuts.
For reference, Five Guys is $7 for a burger, and it's a fast food burger. Just keep that in mind.
But so I am allergic to peanuts. So my mom, I'm deformed. So my mom goes to get me whatever other food, and she says to my dad, whatever you do not give him any food. Do not give him a fry. My dad, he turns to me and goes, do you want a fry? I'm like, of course. So I take a fry. I'm like, oh my God, this French fry is like delicious. This is the greatest French fry I've ever had. And then I eat like 20 more, and I just vomit all over this Five Guys floor. Just
stuff.
Everywhere. And I will say, those fries are really good. I would do it again.
Five Guys, would you do it again if it meant like having to like vomit everywhere? Would you still
If
go
I have an
back?
option for like other food that I enjoy, then
you
sure.
take it.
I would
But,
take
like,
the other food that doesn't make me vomit. But like,
if you had to eat it,
if I'm like stuck at a Five Guys and I'm surrounded by people, I mean, I'll just be like, I'll take a bag of fries and I'll go to the bathroom and I'll just, sit.
I could not agree more. And now I know Sam loves his music, and I know Matthew also likes music. But here is the question: classical music is underrated.
What do you mean by classical? Like Mozart?
Like Mozart, like the violin music, stuff like that.
Who thinks this? Bella? Really?
Wow.
It may not have been Bella. They could have remained anonymous. We never know.
Ridiculous. You just sit there and you're like, oh my God, you're like running at the gym or whatever, and you're like, oh, I need something to listen to. How about Mozart's Fifth Symphony?
That's like villain origin story stuff right there.
That's maniac stuff. I would never listen to just, when do you listen to classical music?
What?
When do you listen to classical music? When is it appropriate?
Studying? I don't know.
Lo-fi music while studying will change your life. Trust me.
What?
Lo-fi music? Like lo-fi.
Lo-fi? I just listen to music I enjoy.
Going to the spa.
Going to the spa?
So you're like sitting there getting like a facial.
You guys have some weird study habits.
Listening to classical music?
Nah.
Classical music is...
No.
I think it should be erased from history. There's no reason. It's outdated.
No, because...
It's mid. I'm sorry.
The only thing it has is...
historical value and influence. Like, you see some of classical music in today's music, but, like, not really. But, like, still. Mm-hmm. Who would listen to classical music on their own?
Not me.
Not me.
Never have, never will.
Okay. We're gonna go to the next. We're gonna go to the next thing.
Wait, yeah, we're gonna do the thing.
Next
We're gonna do the next segment. Yeah. Okay. So, next segment.
Yep.
Is called. We don't really have a name for it.
Oh.
It's called. Joke on the spot.
Joke on the spot.
Joke on the spot. So Matthew and I are both very, very funny people, I would say. I would call myself a funny person. I would call you a funny person.
I appreciate that.
We're both very funny people. So we're going to interact with the crew some more. The crew member is going to give us a word, and then we're going to have to somehow try to use that word to make the other one laugh. This may go very poorly. If it does, I think it will still be funny because it'll be really awkward. All right.
I'm
ready?
excited.
All right.
Let's go.
Our very first word comes from one of our fantastic crew members. Voluptuous.
Voluptuous. Okay,
And Sam has to make Matthew laugh for this first
I have to make Matthew laugh with the word voluptuous.
So
And you
just
guys
the
are
word
gonna
voluptuous
alternate, so
would
every
make
other
me
one.
laugh.
Just the word voluptuous.
The way your mouth, like, voluptuous. The way you have to say that word. It's a lot of
You're
effort.
laughing just saying it yourself.
I love the word.
How do I make you laugh with the word voluptuous? So.
Voluptuous.
So, I was in Hawaii last week.
You were?
I may have mentioned that before. And it was a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Sun is shining. Birds are singing. Clouds in the sky. We were taking a little sailboat ride, little way off the shore, and we could see in the distance dolphins hurtling out of the water and back in, up and back in, and it was just us and the ocean. All of a sudden,
What happens all of a sudden?
a voluptuous whale leaps out of the water and starts flying through the air. But then you know how in cartoons when like someone's falling off a cliff and then they just sort of stand there and then look back and forth and then they drop?
Like they do like the Looney Tunes.
The voluptuous whale was up there, looks around, and then drops and lands directly on our sailboat. The end, we died.
That was the last time we ever saw
You died? That's fantastic.
Yeah, that is the story of the voluptuous whale.
The story of the voluptuous whale.
Okay,
That's
wait,
one
hold
to
up.
remember.
Yeah.
Well, that was fantastic, and I love a voluptuous whale. Some very angry people in the control room are telling you to please put down your feet.
No.
All right.
Miles can fight me.
Deal with the aftermath how you wish, but I warn you.
Miles, we are gonna fight. I want to see you after school, buddy. Yeah, next episode, Miles and I.
Fist fight?
Yeah, we're gonna put on the gloves. We're just gonna start boxing each other.
Okay,
It's over my
sticking
feet.
with the ocean theme, the next word is wet.
Ooh.
Wet?
Wet.
I have to make
You
a
have to
joke
make
using
him
the
laugh.
word
Make
wet.
a joke. Yeah, make wet. Like
Wet.
I don't know.
What's something wet that's really
This
funny?
is something wet.
Water? A joke using the word wet.
Delicious.
Okay. So, the other day, I don't know if you know this, but I was in Mexico over
Really?
break. I'll do a little.
Disrespectful at this point.
So I was in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
And I was like walking in Mexico as you do.
Taking a stroll.
And then, some guy comes, he walks up to me, and he goes, "God, Matthew." I say, "How do you know my name?" And he goes, "Listen, Matthew, don't ask too many questions." And he comes closer. He goes like this. He goes,
Okay.
and he whispers. He goes into my ear. He goes, "Wet." That's it. That's the joke.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Novick.
Once again, I am. This is not me. Don't kill the messenger, but please take your feet down. It's not.
Fine. I'm a respectful boy.
They don't like our feet. What do you have against our feet?
I don't know.
I think we have pretty good-looking feet.
I got some good-looking feet. Not gonna lie. I could
Yeah.
sell my feet pics for like a good.
You're gonna sell feet pics?
I'm thinking about it. I'm debating.
You
It's a good
can
career.
make a decent
Make
amount
some
of money.
good money, and like all you have to do is you just take your phone out. You go, "Oh, those are my feet. Those are my toes," and then.
Some people refer to their feet as dogs.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It makes me very
Makes me a little
uncomfortable.
squirmy.
Yeah, I feel like if someone's like takes their socks off and they're like, "The dogs are out." Like,
Who let the dogs out?
that's just.
You're gonna sell your dogs on the internet?
Like you can't like. You must have smelly feet if you're gonna call them dogs, right? Like no one has like.
No one has dog-level smelly feet.
I don't know.
Not that I know of.
I don't know. There's some people
All
with
right.
weird toes.
Looking at you, Ben.
We're moving on. Next topic, right away. Boom, skadam.
I liked that.
Skadam?
Okay,
Skadam.
go to the next one.
What's the next?
What's the next topic?
Hey, Miles, what's next?
Hey, Miles, give us a word.
Hey, Miles.
Hey, Miles.
Guess the film with the audio. I hope you.
Oh, we're doing that. We're not doing another joke. I was having fun with the jokes.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what we're doing. We're doing a third and final segment.
Oh.
So we are both. Matthew and I both love movies, right?
I do like movies a lot.
I love movies, and so what we're gonna do, Miles is gonna play the audio of movies that I'm assuming we would have seen, probably.
Probably.
And we're gonna have to guess what movie it's from based off of that audio alone. So are we gonna like alternate? Should we alternate? Yeah, I think we'll alternate.
Do a little alternation.
Okay, so I
No,
went.
it's gonna be a speed game. Whoever guesses it first.
Speed game.
Okay, fine.
Okay, speed game. All right.
Speed.
So, okay, I guess play the first audio.
I am Speed.
Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like.
Oh, that was Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I said it first.
You did
I
say
said
it first.
because I'm better.
That was
but
Pulp
I could barely
Fiction.
hear it. I thought
Matthew did say it first, and he was correct.
I'm always correct.
But I was like a split second behind.
You were. No, you both got it correct.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like? Don't
Does he?
don't finish the quote.
I would never.
Good. But yeah, Pulp Fiction, my third favorite movie ever.
I think it might be my favorite. I don't know.
Can we get what's 1 and 2? We don't need just what is it?
Goodfellas is my favorite movie ever.
Good one.
Inglourious Bastards is my second favorite movie ever.
That's an L. That's an L right there.
Really?
Not as good as Pulp
Inglourious
Fiction.
Bastards is everything I want in a movie.
Yeah, but like, it's not as good as Pulp Fiction. It's just not. It's a great movie. Not
It
as
is a
good as
great
Pulp
movie.
Fiction.
All right, let's go to the next audio clip.
What? Look, I need to get to California as fast.
Oh my God,
Lightning
that's-
McQueen, or Cars.
That's Cars.
Cars.
Yeah,
That's
Cars
Cars.
2.
No, that was Cars.
Cars 3.
See, there's Toe Mater talking.
Is it Cars? Is that it?
Cars 2.
Yeah, it was Cars.
It is Cars, and Sam SHAINBROWN had gotten it.
Oh my God.
I
heard Owen Wilson.
Yeah,
and
Owen Wilson's voice. Here's a question that me and my friends and I debate all the time.
You debate.
We go back and forth. What is the better movie? The original Cars movie or the original Toy Story?
Wow.
Toy Story, 100%.
I would
Toy
say
Story.
the original Toy Story because it's way more influential. Also, Cars 2 is better than Cars 1 by a mile.
No, Cars 2 is
So
one
much
of the
better.
Cars 2
Cars
is a
2, they're
cinematic
secret
failure.
spies for no reason. It's so random.
Like
The Cars
it was-
franchise.
they went from racing.
Oh my God, it went racing to just randomly spies. But then
James
the third
Bond.
movie has nothing to do with the spies. It's such just a cluster of randomness.
And I love it.
It's beautiful. I think Cars 2 is the best.
It's beautiful.
I think it might be.
just how
It's my second
terrible
favorite
it is.
Pixar movie, only behind Monsters University. That's the greatest Pixar movie.
Monsters
Oh, Monsters
University.
University. Oh my God, Uzma Kappa. It's a great film.
That's what I want to rush.
Okay.
All right,
All
what's
right.
the next clip?
What's next?
Next clip, guys.
Patrick, thanks so much for looking after Courtney. Impressive.
American Psycho.
How on earth did you get a reservation there?
Is that correct?
At Dorsia.
Oh, that's
You're gonna get a
such
reservation
bad
at
clip
Dorsia.
of it,
Correct.
though. Like they should have played like the "Give Me a Break, I'm a Child of Divorce" clip, or the "It's a hip to be square."
I have to return some videotapes.
Oh, they could have picked so many
Excuse
better
me.
quotes from
I
that
have to
movie.
return some videotapes. But yeah, no, I love that movie so much.
Oh, that movie's in my top 10 easily.
Top 10. I think
Yeah.
it's like just outside.
Really?
Cause like, it's a blast. It's a lot of fun.
Mm.
But like, I don't really take it that seriously.
Yeah.
It's Batman running around and killing people.
Well, I think that it's an interesting movie. Like the feed me a
is an
cat
interesting movie.
ATM. It's very.
Was it a
random.
dream?
Yeah, most definitely. I think that
I would agree.
it definitely.
Think it
I
was
think
a
it tried to be a lot more open of an ending than it
Right.
was. But
Right. But yeah,
let's get the next one going. Let's get some water.
I'm beating you.
How could you be worthy? You're all killers.
Stark.
Jarvis.
Oh, that's
Sorry, I
Avengers.
was asleep.
Oh.
I don't know. Oh, that's Age of Ultron, right?
Come on,
Matthew
Miles.
gets that one.
I'm right.
Miles put that one
Matthew
in
got it.
purposely.
Yeah, that sounded like what's the guy's name?
It's Ultron.
Yeah, the Ultron.
At
the
first you
actor, I
said
forget his name.
Avengers, and I was going to ask you to be more specific, but then you got it.
Miles put that one in to screw me
I
over.
heard the word Stark and then I was like, Avengers?
He put. I don't do superhero movies. Really.
You don't do superhero movies?
I don't do them.
Yeah, but
I
like,
just want to
you
point
don't really
out
watch
that one of
superhero
our
movies
amazing
for
crew members,
story.
Bella, has not seen any of the movies that we have played.
None of them.
None of them?
Not
You've
a
never
single
seen
one.
Cars?
Not Cars or Toy Story.
I had a really strange, like over quarantine, like the beginning of quarantine to like right at the end of so I would say the entirety of last school year,
Yeah.
I had watched at least like one movie or like 2 episodes of a TV show a day. Like
Yeah.
it was a.
It's like what else we were supposed to
I
do.
watched
don't know.
an entire TV show in one weekend.
Really.
That's rookie numbers. I mean.
Ben Aronson once watched, I think, 20 episodes of The Arrow in 7th grade. He
What a
called
mid-show.
he called in sick to school that day.
No.
and watch Ben come here and confirm this. It was like he's coming out.
Ben is coming. Ben is coming to defend his
I don't
honor.
think people know how much I love Ben.
Kidding me right now?
It's a true story.
Well,
I'm sorry.
well, hi everyone.
I love you, Ben.
I love you too, Novick. That's not true.
I like your little frog squat, by
Thank
the
you.
way.
I had teeth pulled, so I was home, and the arrow happened to be on my Netflix feed. But I indeed did watch 20 episodes in about a matter of 2 days.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it. It was great. Thank you. Bye.
What's wrong with the 21st episode? Why'd you stop?
Because I already watched the 2 before.
Okay.
Oh my God.
That's Ben Aronson for you.
All right, our next topic is a little our next thing is a little bit tricky. So
What are we doing?
let's see. It's the same thing. Just
Oh, okay. All right. This is a harder one. 2-2.
Oh, that's Toy Story something. Right?
No.
Nope.
Sounds like a Pixar movie.
Indiana Jones?
That is absolutely right, Sam.
What?
Can
And
you be more specific?
Temple of Doom.
Temple of the Doom. That's
Because I heard the swords clanking.
Wow, that's really impressive. Not a single word was said.
I can recognize
I mean, I was
that
waiting
John
for him
Williams
to go,
score.
hey, I'm Indiana Jones or something. I mean, I need it to be a little
I can
more
recognize that John Williams score from a mile away.
obvious. That's a very
That
impressive
movie,
feat.
by the way, Temple of Doom that movie was terrifying. Seriously. Well, that guy, he pulls the dude's heart out.
I think
traumatizing.
that there's a lot more terrifying movies in my mind.
But like as a kid, to
As
like
a kid, I think
to go from just watching Indiana Jones, killing some Nazis.
No,
to,
it didn't really. Oh my God. I love the amount of movies like made in like I would say like the 80s where there's just like, you know what, we got no idea what to do for the plot. Let's just have him kill some Nazis. Like it's such an easy villain.
All right,
They're
guys. We're running a little bit of time here. We're running
Oh,
low.
okay.
So
what else? Okay.
we're gonna go to our next one.
Okay,
Okay,
what's
let's do it.
3-2? 3-2.
Yes, but it's okay. Marla, look at me. I'm really okay.
Fight Club.
Trust me.
Absolutely
Where is
right,
My
buddy.
Mind by the Pixies? Can you finish playing that clip, please?
Oh my God.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Absolute classic movie. That's such a good movie.
I'm really embarrassed. I'm not getting enough of these. 2 to 4. You know that's not that bad.
No, you should.
It isn't.
Are we done or
Do we have any more?
do we have more?
We have more.
That's
Oh,
fun.
I'm so happy. we
Okay,
have
let's
more.
go. Come on.
Come on.
How
Monsters
many more do we
University,
have?
baby.
How
Let's
many
go.
more do we have? buddy?
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith. That was way too easy.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
You got
ready?
it.
I'm about to drop a bomb. Revenge of the Sith.
prequels?
Revenge of the Sith is a stinky movie.
Stinky. Every Star Wars movie except for the original trilogy and Rogue One.
And Solo.
Yo, Matt.
I didn't watch that one.
I love Solo.
I refused to watch it
That's
because I
just-
didn't
it's
like
just
the rest of
bias.
them. But they made 4 movies. They made Rogue One and then the original trilogy. Oh,
Completely agreed.
beautiful.
And for some reason, this is a hot take now. For some reason, everybody's favorite Star Wars
It's
movies
because
are
they're
Revenge of the
blinded by
Sith.
nostalgia. We grew up with the prequels.
Revenge of the Sith is
It's
just,
not good.
It suffers
It's better
from
than the first 2.
All right,
fine,
we're gonna move
but,
on to
like,
our. We're gonna.
I
we
can
talk about
complain
Star Wars all day.
You know,
I could
got
complain
enough
about
of it.
Revenge of the
I
Sith
actually
all
think
day.
we should have an
Get the
episode where
next
we talk
clip out
about
here.
Star Wars
I'm
for a
mad.
while.
I could
But-
complain about.
Let's go to the
Revenge
next
of
clip.
Sith.
I'm angry.
We're going to the
I'm
next clip,
upset.
exactly.
Go to the next clip. We're running out of time. Come on,
frustrated.
one more clip. Go, 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 go.
Anybody anyway.
Really?
You know, Bender, you don't even count.
I didn't hear it.
Did it happen?
The hell are you to judge anybody anyway?
Really?
You know, Bender, you don't even count.
Oh my God, what is that?
Breakfast Club?
Yes, that was impressive. Good.
Oh my God.
Oh, guys, Bella finally seen one.
There we go. We got one. All right.
Two more.
Two
I'm
more.
making
Are we
some
not out of
frustration
time?
noises at this point.
This is going to be our last one.
This is our last
Okay,
one.
last one.
It's easier than you think. Every person you're on the phone with, they want to get rich, and they want to
I
get
know
rich
it. I'm gonna
quickly.
let you say
They
it.
all want something for nothing.
We were just talking about this movie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a terrible clip. I'm not leaving. That's Wolf of Wall Street, baby.
Absolutely.
That is my
That
my
is-
definitive #1 favorite movie.
Matthew, I was just going to say that. I 100% agree.
It is the funniest movie of all time. It is just great.
Guys, we got to wrap up. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You know what? I got better places.
Well,
to
sorry guys. I have to return some videotapes. We'll see you next week. Sam SHAINBROWN signing off.
say. Yep. He signed off.